But Chopper trying for the slaughter, it seems. Lovely HE to trade out, bro.
It's so dead. What up? In the meanwhile, waiting for Art Frost. He's got to back down because the rest of Team Spirit are advancing as well. So Wado, he's going to be caught in between. There's no way that he ever survives, or taking one down would be huge. That's Krasnol's job, though. With the dualies, all of a sudden, Team Spirit with the hunt going on to Wado. They're just deciding, oh, right, we'll go away. That's fine. And they've made such a brilliant call here because everybody from Monte was already starting to rotate over.
Yeah, now they're stuck on each other on the top of the ladder as this retake gets a little messy. SDY firing off a shot so they at least know where his position is. Flash comes over, but SDY deals with the first, and this is going very well on the retake for Monte. As Donk now in the backlines pops up the top of the ladder. Will he be able to deny this defuse? Demka actually gets off a bit, and they swing Donk as a unit. Kras now to seal the deal with the dualies. And with that, I think that defuse has enough time to come on through. Lovely first round on the board for Monte as they start strong on Team Spirit's map pick.
I think the initial decision there for Monte was...
Speaking of saving up a little bit of money. Okay, Monte just going to run and do the same strategy again. Bro doubles up in towards the vending machines. And Demka even extends the advantage. Teams.
Yeah, I'm going to be negative Nancy here. And Krasnol, he's going to be the one to finish it off already. I saw a tiny speck of his body already. Of course, that does need to happen to save Krasnol. That molly's not going to matter at all. SDY, on tap away, but Magix and Krasnol finished off here. Lovely stuff out of DemQ to move out of the door. And this is Team Spirit trying to hold on. Donk and Chopper trying to do so. Tapping through the smoke, but a molly. That might just end things here. Donk has got the presence of mind that if he wants any shot at this round, he needs to move through that molly. But it's too aggressive. But for Team Spirit, they didn't really have that armor, right? So them getting the bomb down.
0 struggle on them. 4-0 up. A great start to their CT side. It's Spirit's hand to play.
Art Frost and Magix. They don't want to let the same thing happen again. And even with Bro pushing it, oh, Art Frost. Cheeky Basin. Wado pulls off the shot. And that's going to be Team Spirit. And still such a late lurk, but Donk being able to kill Demka. Wado at some point has got to turn himself in as well into the site to aid his team. Because right now, of course, those T's are going to be lodged firmly into their corners.
Oh, the timing there, though. SDY doesn't see the cross.
This looks over. Monte might just call it. Don't really have a way in. Wado would need to rotate. They've got Chopper on the exit, though, but not trying to turn around the corner before he's fully turned around it. So Krasnol is going to find them a way out, at least.
Yeah, nicely done. There will at least be some weapon saves here. Waro might not have the opportunity to save as Donk applies the pressure, and the no-scope will not be landing. And there we go. Some smiling faces on the Spirit side now. As, ooh, Magic's on a runner. Where's he off to? He's normally below play.
Monte and Team Spirit are both ready to get clashing here as well. Oh, Zontix. Maybe a tiny bit of the head spotted by SDY.
Yeah, SDY looking for a couple of frags here. As the nade blasts apart the smoke. It's actually Donk to deal with Waro, but Donk first man in towards Secret will go down to Bro. SDY chops up Chopper. And into the 4 versus 3 we go. This is the first solid man advantage we've seen on the Monte side for a little while. They've not been as aggressive as of late, and they've not found anywhere near the resounding success of those opening 4 rounds. Zontix now lurking around in towards lobby. We'll be joined by Art Frost and Magix here.
Bro, on the minimap, creeping all the way around. And off of the back of that Demka and Krasnol, of course, they fall back. You know, they're still trying to utilize that Pegasus advantage, keep him at bay. But Bro, he's going to be the key to this round. Team Spirit, they don't know it, but they need to go hastily into this site so they can launch themselves in and get themselves in a post-plant position. Art Frost had to get a kill there, and now this is curtains, surely. Zontix, this is brilliant out of Demka, not giving him a challenge at all until the player from Evan is attached himself to the defense. Sure, I'm going to
let a rattle on down at the start, and Waro distracted enough that Art Frost comes in by his side, slips in a frag, and finds an early opening advantage. Art Frost also spots the elbow of SDY up in heaven, looking to take out both IGLs at the start of the round, but SDY will not show them any more skin.
Krasnol going to have a skin in the game here. Get those elbows. Grace Donk going to be swinging around the corner and lights out for Krasnol. And Donk immediately presses his advantage While arthros is holding the back lines. This is what we meant when we said arthros is still snappy and very flicky. And Team Spirit in a 5v2, this is basically over unless Monte find a huge way back in. It would start with Chopper, but Chopper is looking for a win more mechanic here. You've already got the bomb in a brilliant position, but you want to get those rifles gone and out as well. Chopper, he basically cuts off an easy point for the CTs to save in, so SDY has to adopt to different ventures.
SDY's AK name pretty perfectly sums up his feelings on Twitter yesterday. The unlimited void.
You don't have an ability to trade. Your Magix goes against Demka. That 5-7 already starts firing before he's around the corner. Magix head will be rolling behind him. Krasnal, in the meanwhile, perhaps looking for a way through, but Team Spirit, they're just going to remove themselves from the situation entirely in a 2v4.
Okay, 2v4, less than practical. They never should have gotten into this position in the first place, but removing themselves from that initial scenario, putting themselves down on B, gives them the best chance they have at still taking out this round. Fantastic effort from Monte so far, though. Constantly applying pressure, but some of that now alleviated by Artfrost as he goes in for a second. The windows are smashed as Donk smashes up SDY. Donk doubles up. And Spirit looked to double down on this round. Warrior left in the 1 versus 2, and realistically not much of a chance of him converting here. Time is too far ticked. There is no defuse kit. Artfrost will spot him, and a great
concentrator with the setup in a half buy. You want to be able to overwhelm. Magic's gonna swing on Bro. Bro, now we'll go for the watch. We guess SDY in a bit of an off angle. Did get tagged up by Artfrost, who doesn't even pull out the pistol. Just wants to do it with the AWP again. Lands another shot in the meanwhile. Chopper, he's cruising through as well. Trying to find for that opener. Peeks into Demka and obliterates him with a headshot. I was about to get to the bones quaking. Now what do? There's only 20 seconds left there for Team Spirit, and they need to get a move on.
Yeah, I feel like they need to go towards A here, and they are going towards A. Warrior's been overlooked, the bomb has been dropped, but it's actually a 1v1, and a winnable one at that, but unfortunately, oh my god, still on the ladder, Krasnal lands a banger. Yeah, I'm loving Artfrost's just positioning, though, as Chopper gets a little cheeky. Battle of IGLs, or at least former IGLs there, as Warrior caught off guard, pushing in through ramp alone. Zontic's lovely trade. Demka gets the information of where the bomb is heading. Zontic's left on a single point of health as Krasnal dispatches of Artfrost. Now a very winnable 4 versus 3 for Monte, despite their weaker investment coming in. Bro needs to land that kill, though, but Donk again living up to his namesake. Rips the head off of Bro, guillotines the Dane. But look at the HP bars on this T side. Still not looking particularly favorable. Magic's going to have to do a lot here, but gets caught off on a painful timing. Donk, 1v3 on B. Bomb not in his hands. And that timer will start to tick away, as will his HP bar. Lovely swing from it. But as they slowly creep back away from ramp, the pace is still incredibly slow, meticulous, as that door is blown off and Magix is spotted on the elevated angle. Flashed off, goes back for the peek onto SDY. Him and Zontic will double up as Artfrost also furthers their tally. Bro able to bite back a little, but Zontic's on point. Leaves Demka in a 1-on-3. And not much of a chance.
That's really what you have to commend Team Spirit on. Look at Donk as well in the 1v3. So much energy. When we spoke to Magix as well,
he's been lightning on these peaks so far, but Donk doesn't even need vision to deal further damage. He's just constantly chipping away, but Bro gets an advantage after Donk needs a hole in that smoke. I know a couple of players still forget that that's a mechanic. I don't anticipate that that was a mistake there from Donk.
Seemed like it though, or at least that he was surprised by Bro being there.
Definitely.
We've seen the reaction speed of Donk already when he is expecting an engagement, but Chopper recognizes a lot of pressure outside and will just go and stampede on in with those MP9s. You do have to make some sort of play here, but 40 seconds left. It's going to be rather awkward for Team Spirit to try and manage. They've got a clue. They've got some foothold on the map as well. The body of the push from Monte is actually backing down as Bro is also looking to wrap around. It feels like everything is turned upside down right now as Artfrost is literally holding Monte pushing from hell with only 20 seconds left. That bomb has got to go quick. SDY will now start moving. Artfrost will be a victim very shortly. The MP9 of Chopper is also going to go down. Magic's trying to hold the line. Won't be able to do so. And a very quick end to the round. Got that big of a beard. And nobody else has won. Yeah, it instantly does something. But let's look at Donk here as... Well, Chopper, one kid less to try and manage in this round. And that's a rifle unretrievable for himself as well. And the utility also so barren already for Team Spirit. You really have to question their chances. And those Magics go swinging. I like the confidence, but perhaps a tad bit too ambitious.
Oh, Artfrost just missing a timing there as well. Might actually catch the bomb carrier, though. And that is a huge kill onto Krasnell. Look at the anchoring down. Unfortunately, 6 feet under, but Warrow, an instant trade. Warrow, a fantastic round from him. As that's only his 5th kill in this game. I've not been keeping tabs on Warrow. He's normally so much more of an impact player than this, but he was sitting 2 in 12 coming into this round. He's over doubled his kill count.
Artfrost will very much argue against that fact, but it makes it easier to think about what you want to do. Artfrost doesn't have to think at all anymore. Warrow gets down Dunk, and that's the 2 most prevalent rookies off this roster going down. Early doors with 17 seconds left. Chopper is the last hold. He'll also go tumbling. And Monte, they've left it late again, but they just have enough time in order to get the bomb down and also account for any hurdles that they might come across unexpectedly.
Oh, and Warrow adding further insult to injury as Zontix will be felled outside. Magix does have a nice angle up here on the silo. A little bit messy onto SDY there. But now he's given up his own position, and there is enough money on Monte to go hunting for this kill. Oh no, Warrow hot swaps his weapons. Will go down to the A1S here. That complicates matters slightly. As Magix's position still roughly known, Demka goes in for the swing. A wish upon a star, and he delivers for a gorgeous double opener in the round. But can he also be the closer? Jumping up around the ladder actually goes down to the bomb explosion. The radius expanded on Nuke for CS2. And we're starting to see more and more actually do any damage to him. Bro goes for the smoke spam. But Krasnell, he's the man with the opportunity to strike first and fastest here. Zontix, does he swing into Bro? No, not yet. As the battle for outside continues, and Donk finally receiving a taste of his own medicine.
Rifle lost. And the chance for Team Spirit. Look, they did bank on. Perhaps we were going to have to continue and fight for OT into this one. And it's looking abundantly clear that that indeed is going to be the case. Unless Magix, that's a nice stand there. He's now got his teammate. Yeah, Artfrost just tagged up Bro. Magic's trying to swing with a 5-7. Oh, hold up a second. I spoke before my turn. Magic's now is an AK. Chopper with the scout. But they're both tagged up. So as soon as he finds a rifle, this is going to be instrumental to Team Spirit. Finish off those low HP players. You dish out a deafening blow to Monte. And Team Spirit are right back on track at that point. Magix even has a molly left as well. But they don't really have any foothold here. The U2 will be thrown over now. And Magix, here's Krasnell. Of course, he's just going to step through. Doesn't manage to kill Krasnell. That's also the molly going down. And Chopper closing down. Monte saved themselves. And they're on to 12. Unaccounted things happening. Artfrost currently hard scope down ramp. It doesn't look like he's got nobody here to cover from behind. Team Spirit. Oh my god, they're completely going to be caught off guard. The MP9 of Zontix, though, saved him for a second. Krasnell trying to be dinked as soon as he showed his head around the corner. Into Zontix, on the ladder. Warrow with the AK. Finds Chopper as well. Now Demka has been able to find an opener, but Warrow with the bomb. Not on his back.
No, it's Demka. Demka's actually stuck the plant. He's found himself a 1v2. Even spots the position of Donk as he dances around the vents with him. Just narrowly misses the timing there, but instead walks into Zontix. Knows he needs to win one of these 2 gunfights in quickly, and it's not going to happen. Donk and Zontix do it again. They win out.
They've still got an MP9 on Chopper.
Oh, Warrow, though, he's opened up onto Zontix. That's massive. Look at the damage dealt to Artfrost. The man's playing with 2 HP, almost dying to that Molotov there. Slips down the vent in the nick of time. As okay, you said Warro didn't need to play aggressive AWPer, but I feel like that's where he's most comfortable. Chopper, shadow spotted. Warro executes him where he stands, and this could very well be it. This could very well be the last round of map number 1, and Monte, desperate and hungry to close on out here. 5 versus 3. Artfrost is a chip away from dying. This is all down to Magix and Donk. Will they be able to cling on again?
Hetket gonna be up against Magix, but I don't think Magix sees anything here. Absolutely not. And at that point, Hetket is such an off angle. Magix with a swivel. That gives him a lifeline here, at least to a certain extent. It's still very much favorable for Monte, who are taking their time as well. Getting that bomb down now. Getting into the correct position at least. There they go. Tapping in the digits.
Oh,
and SDY about to catch Artfrost. That's going to be lights out for him. It's a bit more labor than you'd expect. With 2 players coming through, this is a one-faceted push and trying to retake this site. They've got Donk. They've also got Warro on the lookout. Taps him, and that's going to be Warro closing it out. Monte, 13-8 over his Team Spirit on Team Spirit's map pick.
That is a ramp here. Nade flies on over. Doesn't actually connect with anyone, but still the advantage for Spirit. Can Zontix extend this further? Bro, going for this short side fight. Artfrost on the back of the site will not be able to find anyone just yet. It's Chopper and Magix to retain that advantage.
Artfrost, Magix. And that just leaves Bro. Artfrost on the lookout, trying to veer over the top. Finds Bro.
Zontix, though, looks to shape up this round in Spirit's favor. A quick peek through the short smoke, as Warro and Hetket are on the other side. Spam comes through, but Zontix has showed his position. Hetket, this position's Chopper to start off, and it's actually Warro to land the wallbang frag through a smoke to get Monte an opening advantage on this one. A 4 versus 3 stacked up.
They have to be quiet here, because otherwise all of a sudden you find yourself with a rotation going back and towards the site. Flash coming through. Doesn't matter all that much. Krasno catches Donk right as he's dropping down, and he'll make sure that Donk gets as low to the ground as possible. Magix, he's 5-0, but I don't really think that there's going to be a double up of his kills, with the death still remaining the same.
The Spirit. Will Artfrost be able to convert this frag?
They're aggressive. Flash to come through. Monte have got them. Not necessarily in abundance anymore. Magic's able to find the first kill. Looking to be the carrier of his team. As Monte just poking the holes. Look at how quickly that util has dissipated. Just 1 flash left over with a minute left to go. Hetket gets Artfrost down. Perhaps a tad bit too aggressive. They had a man advantage. Trying to get a 1-up on that. And Monte are connecting into this ramp push. Start their venture forward.
These wallbang spams have netted nothing. But Chopper finds a great frag instead. Zontix also aggressing forward as Magix makes this a 3v1. Hetket now forced to fight out of the clutch. It's not going to happen. Team Spirit cling on and will win their first gun round 3-2. Was on over. Chopper continued dancing around this bomb site, ready and waiting for the Monte aggression. He's actually getting up close and personal again. Hetked's got util in his hand. Chopper, though, spots too many targets and realizes it would be foolish to continue aggressing, but Zontix, he's stuck in a world of his own, and Bro dispatches of him because of it. Flashbang flies on through that smoke, and Chopper is ready for Bro because of it. Artfrost now completely walled off, but Chopper has doubled up and continues his reign of carnage as Chopper finds a 3rd.
Everybody was a tad bit quiet, and this is where you see that experience coming through. Magix and Chopper both setting the tone for this matchup. Even though Magix just get clawed down by Krasno. Monte very much in with a chance, but Hetket getting hunted by Donk. Usually that doesn't end too greatly for you. Donk aggressing further with the pistol. It's Artfrost to take it, though. And Spirit
to come out on top, and I can see why. They're off to a hot start here. Although they do fairly heavily favour that CT side. Monte are a little bit more down the middle, but will that be enough to get them the correct amount of rounds here as Donk just taking heads and Warro decides to take one back?
Okay, hold up a second now, Team Spirit. I know you want those kills, but round way more valuable, of course, those weapons as well. That's all an extra investment that you have to make going into the next round. There won't be a retrieve for Monte. They're just running away. What out? Safe on the other side of the wood, which usually wouldn't say when there's a fire going on. Another fire going on next to Water's proximity. Chopper. Yeah, love this. Just throwing those weapons far away that even if they get onto the site, they're not going to be instantly grabbing up those A1Ss, but Monte might just thread the needle here.
Monte trying to get that bomb across to the site with 20 seconds remaining. If they can get a plant here, that's already a resounding success given what they brought into the round, but they could still potentially fend off this retake. There's 2 smokes. That's already a big advantage to Spirit, along with, of course, the weaponry. Demka's shadow is spotted, but Warrior swings wide. Oh no, Warrior's doing it all in this round. Arfrost left in a 1 versus 2. Spots the man towards the white box. Demka goes for a cheeky swing, and Monte 1 in 7 right now, and this is the team that took down a Mouse, Pro League champions. A good run at Sydney. As xantares runs through Bro, and that is the perfect response to his initial nade damage. Chopper, don't tell me he goes overlooked here, guys. This is basics. This is Vertigo 101. Always clear your sandbags. And Chopper still remaining uncleared. I don't think they're even going to check him.
No, they're moving so freely over on the ramp. They don't have an inch in them right now, and there's a lot of lead. But Demka swivels on the dime. That's brilliant. But still a 3v4 in place as SDY's been able to creep into the back lines, going completely unnoticed, even on our radar as well. Team Spirit, we've still got 2 players trying to fend this off. xantares now, heads-up engagement, trying to move through. They technically lined up, but there was a wall in between. This is so tough to work, though, for Monte, with how they're lodged in between. Artfrost, that had to be a kill. Now it's all Donk going down already, and just leaving Artfrost with what feels like an impossible situation. Pulls out the pistol. That's going to account for Krasnal very nicely. But if SDY is the first challenger, Artfrost doesn't even manage to get Krasnal down.
Damn, a facepalm there from impressive. He was massive up against some incredibly high caliber opposition with Krasnal. His position could be massive here as the quad player flushed on out. Krasnal's nade massive onto Donk. And Krasnal does it again. The pole keeps on fragging, puts himself into pole position. Krasnal, a triple opener towards B. Chopper and xantares nowhere to be seen. Call it now. This needs to be a save. They have got no money left in the bank on 3 of their 5 players. Bro, though, will prevent any saving. Chopper can never be saved.
They probably look for a way in to at least retrieve that orb, carry it over to the next round, but this is problematic. Monte, they're going to be on 7. And probably even more Krasnal. Okay, he's been very vicious and can't land his shot on xantares. But look, he already cleared up the entire side by his lonesome, carrying the team on it.
Yeah, I'd be kind of worried if he'd been hit so hard by Monte that he just started speaking Spanish, but xantares is able to open up the round again. 0.5 KD will be improved upon, but Bro will shut him down promptly after, and the weaponry for Team Spirit evens out the fact that they got the man advantage. Chopper taking heavy, blows it down to just 20 HP, but that's not going to stop him. He still sits cheekily in that smoke. Bro ebbing his way up the short side. We'll actually hear one of these reloads as they fade away. He's got a lot of space to create here as they are done with Chopper hiding behind the sandbags. Instead, Chopper won't be hiding at all. He's been found, sent 6 feet under. We're back to the 3v3, and there's still util to burn through on the Monte side. They've got a crack of electricity in their names already, and they've got an 8-4 half on their map pick of Vertigo. I mean, Dan, I am really worried here for the likes of Team Spirit. This really could... Bearing in mind, it doesn't even take 16 rounds to win a game anymore. It's just increasingly impressive on the stat lines. Now, Krasnal ebbing up towards the short smoke as Team Spirit, they desperately need this pistol, and all 4 of them running down short, all run into Krasnal. He doubles up again, man. Advantage for Monte. A jumping 1-tap from Warro, and he seals things up. Stage where Monte are going to hit double digits off the back of an eco. Oh no, have I spoken too soon? xantares, that's pretty menacing. The Eagle Able to land them some weaponry as well. Artfrost does go down. Warro doesn't realize how up close and personal they are. Xantares giving Warro a taste of his own medicine. It was the IGL on a deagle of his own to open up a round exactly like this. Dunk still on an A1S, looking menacing towards the bomb site. They've even got another player ready and waiting to strike, but they might not need them. Dunk's doing it all. Demka peers out onto Guardian. Oh, no,
oh, magic. That's not really that convincing, but 10 HP left. Artfrost is able to survive, get that bomb down, and actually get out of there. Gets burnt by the fire as SDY with the deagle. They can still do a fair bit of damage. Monte are all very close. It's a 4v3. Nobody from Team Spirit coming through from behind. And Chopper trying to play at the front lines, in the trenches, peek around the corner, and this is Monte getting mopped up. SDY, nothing to say for a variation here. Overall, we're not really seeing anything. Neither is Warro as the bullets fly towards him. He closes his eyes and that's lights out. But SDY, now he gets vision. Now he starts spraying away. The bomb plant is being stuck and it's still a 3-on-3 post-plant situation. No flank from Monte.
Yeah, that's massive from SDY, though. He at least keeps things level, and that's all that could be asked of him. The fact he finds 2 in that situation, massively impressive. So is Kraz now, but Xantares better. Xantares doubles up, almost a triple. Bro left into such an important 1v2. Brings it into a 1 versus 1, but Magix is playing a very annoying off angle here. I don't think Bro clears him. Wait, yes he does. He sees for lane. Bro is going to win things out. A massive 3k to his name. A 1v3 clutch.
They could be the ones to pull through in Monte's pick, bring us to a third. Chopper, it's very slow, not using that biggest advantage. Warro lays too flat. The ult of Artfrost is going to strike back while blind, and there's still a huge disadvantage for Monte, of course, in the weaponry department, all dependent on Bro. Right now, as soon as that smoke starts dissipating, what can he do with it?
Need to kill. Absolutely need to kill here, and will deliver, I think, but it's Dunk to bite back. A 3 versus 3 right now. It's still possible for Monte. Still definitely doable. They fought back from worse. Don't give him the ult for now, though. Patient and cautious of a rear flank in their right to be. SDY back on his lurking antics. Kraz now by the white box needs to go huge. Pika's advantage again here. And Xantares gets away with the kill. Damage done at least. Frags not quite laced over the line, but that's where SDY comes in and a jumping dunk dispatched of Demka. 1v2 with just a 5-7. It's a damn good pistol, and he brings us back into a 1 versus 1.
Oh, those pistols, they've been setting the tone. Artfrost, he's going to stick it. Demka. Oh, Artfrost! No way,
in the meantime, though, vital that he gets a frag here. Xantares over the plywood, finds the opener, and no trade from SDY. That nade might finish a player off, but no! He's not actually thrown it! Goes down to Xantares. It's Kraz down now to do the heavy lifting. It's a 3-on-3. Health advantage favoring Monte. Util reigns on in. The ult barrel peeking through the smoke as Magix peeks back off of the bomb plant itself. Warro ready to be swung upon. Holding the line as another smoke pops up in front of him, but it doesn't actually fill the gap. Instead, Warro pre-fires the boxes, pushes ahead of the smoke. Magix has no idea, but they also haven't accounted for something. Down goes Demka. Warro left in a 1 versus 2. Magix not the man to swing. Instead, it's Xantares. Magix to capitalize. He pulled the pin back, but it just didn't leave his hand as Dunk now unable to play his hand. Fully flashed off the angle. Demka 1, Artfrost a retaliation, as Warro has been given the tall responsibility of fighting this one with the only rifle. Spray comes through, but he almost goes down because he sticks around for too long. Something tells me that this is a team spirit round written all over it. And we're going 10 to 10. Another rifle retrieved down the bottom of ramp. Bro on the PC-50. I mean, hell, he might as well go for something here. He's got nothing else but that pistol to save on over. As Monte really need to start saving face here. They have picked up 1 round on their CT side since losing to that deagle.
I'm sure even finding them an exit point, but things that is that. Bro might as well throw himself in there. He doesn't even have armor to
the radar now. Bro has none of his own to respond with.
And nobody of Monte does. And this Monte is going to completely force him out of his place. Still peeks, tries to get the kill on Chopper, unable to convert what he started. And Monte, their minds have already got to be in. Perhaps we need to save the nade on Chopper. It's going to kill him at least. It's not going to deny Team Spirit being able to get the bomb down in the long run. As Monte their economy is so pivotal. Smoke coming through for SDY, indicating that they at least want to throw their ball at this, see what they can muster up. It's a boost over. This is a lot of vision onto the site, but he drops off, and with that, the save is also fully cold.
I don't think I ever expected to see Team Spirit taking the lead here. Team Spirit 11-10 up over the likes of Monte, who had an 8-4 half. They won the pistol, and then everything went downhill from there. This is a monster performance from Spirit's T side. As Demka, in the meantime, does at least get an exit. The economy for both teams on a constant knife edge, it seems. But Spirit keeping Xantares alive on 2 HP with that ult.
Down. Get this Spirit locked up. Demka tagged up by the smoke. Dunk giving him a challenge for now. There's 2 players there. Don't manage to escape. The second swings back once more, but Krasnal won't allow it. Then Waro spraying through the smoke. That's huge. Monte, they're able to hold those defenses for a tad bit longer, and there's still somebody on the site as well. Xantares elevates his position, but then Krasnal activates as well, and Team Spirit, they didn't clear up the site properly. It all comes crashing down as Monte will topple. They are able to retrieve that rifle now, and they doing huge damage. Xantares, he's been so crucial. The orb getting teased. Waro able to get the kill in the end, but that's on Chopper. That's one of the pistols. It's SDY getting ran down by Dunk. Nade coming through. That's preemptively not waiting for that plant. It's a 4-on-3. Monte, their economy very low. Magic's brought Krasnal down to his knees. Will execute him close range. Xantares, you've got low HP, so he's going for a tad bit of a play, but that just gives his life up. Maybe there's a way back in for Monte now.
Demka just playing around the smoke as Waro holds a tough line, but Donk apparently has the angle on him. And with that conversion onto Waro, Demka left in a one accounts as they want to make the semis.
Gets away nicely there. Everybody from Team Spirit turned around the corner. They've got a bone to pick here with Monte. He stole our map pick away. Well, they've caught up. They're looking to get this bag back. They're still going to have to fight it out in the ring. Chopper doesn't really account for Demka at all, but now Demka is deep in enemy territory, decides that the only option is to go deeper, but Donk is able to locate him. The timer is starting to tick here for Team Spirit. 30 seconds left. Utility goes flying over right now, but they're still rather undecided. SDY up close. That's another piece to the puzzle here for Team Spirit. There's 2 players on this side. Donk swings wide. It's SDY to reign supreme. Immediately swaps into that AK. Monte, the best thing that they can do is get it into OT, but Team Spirit, they first need to get that bomb down. Magic will finally start going for it, but again, they've got an infiltrated position. Magic's up close, doesn't manage it, and it's all up to Artfrost. Surely not, and indeed, he does. Of course. I could be feeling a whole lot worse, just like Team Spirit might. Krasnal has been able to find a huge position, but Donk, he looked back, he did somewhat check him, but everybody getting cut down. Team Spirit turning into mincemeat with Krasnal. Okay, that's a no-scope by Artfrost. Trying to get himself up and activated as well.
SDY has no gun.
Okay, no, he's picked one up. He's lost it. He's been able to find it. Artfrost going through deep. I don't think he's been spotted just yet. Free shot on SDY. Where's Demka? Where is he hiding out? This would be a massive 1v3, but he doesn't realize that Demka is just close, and that's still going to be Monte. Bro is meanwhile aggressing. Xantares keeps on wide swinging, and now he's stressing, panicking. Bro doesn't have any use so that he can finish it fully off with Artfrost. Sure, he's able to find
presence of their own Molotov burning up the planter, and Magic's does go down to the molly. Was it really worth the sacrifice?
We're gonna have to find out. Nade coming through. That breaks it up nicely for Monte, actually. That's Chopper and Artfrost. Artfrost got damn close. He's able to find Krasnal at least. That smoke was already fading off. Chopper, close range. Flash to come through. Bro fires off that weapon. And A4 as well. Not silent at all. Artfrost. Oh, Monte. They've got kits as well. But bro, he might feel sick, but I'm sure. I don't know whether Demka's going to expect him to sit right in the corner right now in the cover of darkness. Ships in the night. They're about to start firing their cannons. It's Demka who's got a heavier hitting one. But then the nades come through, and you could have done this earlier as well, but Donk was in with a very good chance. Team Spirit pushing forward.
On 6 low, but it's Waro on the AWP to contest to start off with. One bullet. from that whole thing will take down any of these advancing players, but SDY actually boosted up here. I really like this play. Here's the plant going on down. Will actually have the up angle on Artfrost, but now they know where SDY is. He jumps off, and Magix will get a 2K spray down, bro. Back in the clutch. And it's on the same old bomb site. He's got Zontix to deal with here. The Orpa not yet peaking, just on 10 measly points of health. Bro, he's got his kit, he's got a flash, but no smoke this time to play around. And as that timer ticks on down, he needs to tap the bomb sooner rather than later. It all comes down to this, bro. He taps the bomb. Zontix runs up the ramp. The head is spotted. Does he have enough time this time? This could be it for 15. And bro will be able to make
go for Zontix. Now also below half HP and even further down as he enters his final quarter. Well, he's getting close to it. Krasnal locates Zontix through the wall. Chopper dishes out with Dink, but now Chopper needs to be careful for a wide swing here out of Demka. That's a nice kill. Still need to push on forward, and with how low Krasnal is, can't really count him as all too much of a factor. Utility nade not going to be deep enough. Donk tries to crest edge of the smoke, has to get a kill, now just backs down. Smart play out of Donk. Artfrost is still up close. Donk able to find one. Wado is meanwhile occupied with trying to hold down Artfrost, but he peeks into him. Oh my! Just wins that duel with Krasnal caught. That's gonna be the defuse. Oh, it's SDY now as well. All of a sudden, Magix, he's made this one alive. Also a youngster on this lineup, but a veteran of the team. Up against Wado, the IGL, but Wado has been able to creep through and try to find a position on the back. But now Magix, he's going to hear it.
Has to be the plant for Warren. He will actually be sticking at Magix. Actually goes through the smoke, but it's Waru to close on down. It's a flawless overtime from Monte. 6